And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to share, like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells as we step into Game 3 in the Valley and the Simpsons.
Ooh, Game 3 here. It's a make or break for the Simpsons here right now. A very unorthodox draft from the Valley here, but we're gonna see if the Simpsons have what it takes to push this out.
I mean, this is the game they can do it, right? This is the game the Valley wants to make things interesting. This is the game the Valley wants to test out some things. You know, if they win this, they could go to world stage, and what a better time than when you have a 2-0 lead to bring something fresh on to the table. Now, the Simpsons, with Fallen on the sling, I think it's going to be very important. Arvel as well on the Cho. I think they really need to push in, right? I think the Simpsons need to be aggressive. This is their opportunity to do that.
Look how fast the Valley is clearing and getting Mobazane farmed up. With Super Shark on that Jawhead, the amount of damage he's able to do to kind of clear out these little bit of engagement there, Eugen is going to have to use that wings by wings to disengage there. But what I was saying is that they are able to kind of farm very faster, even on a Yusun Shin. With Shark on that Jawhead, you're basically filling in the gap that has been for the marksman, and that's their clear speed, their rotations, because Fallen still is not going to be able to catch up if you still have Shark there assisting Zane with all that damage he can do with the jungle.
Ooh, Fried Chicken having a little bit of trouble against this Dairoth, getting brought low. I think as we progress, though, onto this level 4 once the laning phase gets through, Fried Chicken may be able to keep up with Promise. He's just going to have to watch out for that following skill, right? He needs to watch out for that big dive, but he has the abilities with that Electro Final Blow to kind of phase out of things, to escape if he needs to, but Shark...
Ooh, we do see an ejector onto Arvel, who's going to go ahead and Jeet Kundo his way to safety.
Yeah, nice play, and Turtle will be up very, very shortly. The Valley ready to go for it. So the Valley, as they're rotating through this map, they seem comfortable. We haven't seen them play a composition like this in quite a long time, but Zane still feels so comfortable on this YSS. The damage he did to Eugen earlier, getting those slight picks, and with Shark as his front man once again, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, we do see that Simpsons trying to make something happen. We do see that final blow coming out here. Eugen is going to go ahead and expend that flicker back. Here comes the feathered airstrike down. It doesn't catch anybody, though. Now we are on the Turtle. Super Shark going to go ahead and try to zone out the rest of them on this Jawhead right now. We do see the damage coming on there. Down to about a third health. In comes Fallen. Down comes the Tempest of Blades here. He is able to pick up that Turtle now. Coming in on top of the Valley. He is able to get away scot-free, and nobody loses a life there.
So Fallen picking up a Retribution steal there, and we saw him do it to Lord last time. It seems like the fingers are getting a bit quicker. Maybe it was cold, maybe those hand warmers are finally starting to kick in, because he tapped that Retribution on time, able to make sure he out-retries the Valley there. So the Simpsons starting to gain a little bit of a lead here, and Basic goes down in the top lane. Simpsons picking up first blood for the third game in a row.
Yeah, final blow comes out there. Oh, an ejector does land on the Promise. Who's going to go ahead, activate that that flicker. Oh, it's cleaned up, taken down there. But so they are able to trade kill for a kill, 1-1 here, and it is a tie game here, even with the gold, folks.
Now on screen once again, get out those phones, because you can redeem the code on the skin now. The redeem link is in the description, and only the first 30 users can get that. So get hype and make sure you come right back. Now on to this game. It's 1-1. Simpsons still below on gold here, ever so slightly. The Valley, man, we say it over and over. The farm rate is just so intense, but the Simpsons definitely have a huge opportunity in this game. We just saw them pick off Basic. We've seen them. I mean, the possibilities are there.
Yeah, and I want to say that this is probably the best opening that the Simpsons have had. I mean, not winning, but not losing. They're keeping the Valley at a standstill here. You can see up at the top, Basic does come down with a little bit of that stun on the Cold World. Ooh, Shark trying to be a little sneaky, but definitely Cold World definitely saw that coming. Does go ahead and throw that battle mirror image into that bush to go ahead and let Shark know that, yeah, you can go ahead and leave now, sir.
They got to keep their eyes on Shark. We just saw the bait come on to Promise. He thought he had chicken, and now he's up in the top lane all of a sudden. But wait a second.
Ooh, Feathered Airstrike comes down, is warding off Super Super Shark there, but unfortunately you wasted a feathered airstrike there and didn't really get a lot of value out of it. And now you're not going to have it for this turtle. We are seeing them go ahead and start on 3 members here right now. Going in, Arvil takes a heap of damage. There goes a feathered airstrike of their own with that IMU from Hoon on that. Valentina. Promise comes in, is able to get that turtle. There goes the final blow right now. Arvil is going to go ahead and disengage there as well, so no kill just yet. Oh, as I say that, Cold World is getting chased down right now, but the rest of the Simpsons coming in to go ahead and escort him to safety.
Promise trying to take the throne of Retri God there, stealing that turtle away. A nice play from the side of the Simpsons there. Now, the Valley still holding it though. Taking a look at these items, we are seeing Claude getting that DHS in from Cold World there. So some damage is gonna start being input onto Shark here. Gonna maybe start helping defend, but taking a look at Mobazane with 3,300 gold, a full 400 ahead of Fallen right now.
You see Prowess is gonna go ahead and have to expend that flicker already. Trying to put on the damage, is gonna go ahead and dash his way to safety behind that tower. Meanwhile, up at the top, we have 3 members from the Simpsons kind of meeting up with the Valley there, but they are going to think twice about that engagement. And, unfortunately, Arvil just a second too late, gets the wrong angle on Hoon as he falls with that Way of the Dragon into his own tower, so they're not able to capitalize onto it. You see Shark coming in, blazing duet from Cold World here. Is he going to be able to get back with that BMI? They're not even thinking about that. In comes Fallen down. We do see that they come down with that ult right now. Here comes the feather airstrike right now as well. Fallen in a bit of trouble, taking a lot of damage. Is going to use that fifth pose to get away.
No.
Auto attack from Mobazane, able to finish the job there, and they are not able to punish him. Fly Chicken coming all the way from the bottom lane to go ahead and put on some damage onto Arvil. There goes that Mountain Chakra to go ahead and slow them down, give the Valley a little bit of vision on the map.
So close. So close. And those are those minute things. When we talk about this game being a game of seconds and minutes, those of single HPs on the line, the Valley always gets away with those low amounts of health. But the Simpsons, right there, when one of them is low trying to get away, the Valley finds it, and they make sure you pay for it.
Ooh, we do see the way the Dragon does a latch onto Shark, and it's not enough to be able to go ahead and clean him up. Fly Chicken coming into the back line as well to go ahead and ward off Yujin there. Cold World coming in, but it's not going to be able to make anything happen here. And we are going into this next turtle. Promise is here trying to go ahead, let it be known that he is here trying to kind of cover down for this. I'm not sure if the Simpsons are in a position to go ahead and, there goes the Mountain Chakra. So now the Valley have a good, precise location. Basically able to take down Cold World off camera there. And now we are actuating onto them. Here comes the Tempest of Blade, and they're Fallen, able to pick up that turtle there. A great play by him. He has been showing the skill level on this Ling, which we haven't been able to see in NA for a very long time.
All the people who always said, this Ling, what is wrong? Why doesn't anyone play Assassins? Well, tonight, guys, in this LAN event, we are seeing Fallen showing up right now for the Simpsons. The Simpsons really trying to hold this game together and put one on the map for themselves. The only problem is they haven't taken any towers. Yes, they've been getting those objectives on the map, but still not really able to catch a huge lead. They need to start converting these objectives into actual non-neutral objectives, into objectives taken from the Valley.
Yeah, and we see down comes the Mountain Chakra. Going to go ahead and give the Valley a little bit of vision there so they know where the Simpsons are and what they can try to make happen here. You see a little bit of a dual lane up at the top, but Promise is in a little bit of a comfortable position there. Arvil, he does get away with the Dragon. 3 members meet him in that bush, and that is just not the bush you want to be going into. Hoon comes in, about to answer with his own. Is going to go ahead and dash his way to the tower. Up at the top, we do see Mobazane clashing. We see that Tempest Blade coming down as well. Basic able to take down Cold World there. Is going to go ahead and get himself to safety. Fallen goes down to the hands of Mobazane.
Basic. Bro, on this Mia right now, I mean, it had a little bit of trouble up front, but Dave was right. Dave called it. All you got to do is sit there, basic attack, and actually output that damage. And if you can use that ultimate, that Blessing of the Moon Goddess to get that right position and wait for you to pop those skills, then it's GG's, man. You just run in, you bomb, and everyone drops. So at this point, the Valley is holding the lead in towers. Has been able to push in that top lane a lot, and this is going to force Promise up there, constantly defending to where as the rest of the team of the Valley can get involved in this Lord.
Yeah, and it's just such a smart play too, because if you're going to want to counter, the Mia, you have to go ahead and pick up that Wind of Nature, which means it's going to take you a little longer to get that Golden Staff, take you a little longer to get that Demon Hunter sword as well, and he can't sacrifice that right now if he wants to keep the Simpsons in some of these team fights. We see that the Valley going ahead, starting on this first Lord, maybe baiting it out a little bit. They don't seem like they really want to put the damage on it just yet. They just want to get Simpsons in a position that they can take advantage of. Oh, at the top, you see a tower going down there as well. So, and Mountain Shocker comes out here right now. Doesn't look like they're going to go ahead and take it. They want to know where the Simpsons are on the map right now. Down to half health is this first Lord, going over to the side of the Simpsons right now. They're both falling. Nobody really knows what they want to get out. Oh, Fallen! He's Fallen takes it again! His Retrifu is strong tonight. As we do see that the Valley is able to go ahead and pick up a kill there. Coldwell coming in with that Blazing Duet, not able to make anything happen. Is going to go ahead and use that BMI to get out of the way. Promise coming in here on to Shark, gets ejected almost into the tower, but you see that Way of the Dragon, unfortunately. Oh, Promise gets taken out by Mobazane. I thought he would be safe. Unfortunately, Mobazane comes in to clean that up as well. We do see this tower going down. Cold World in some trouble here. Wings by Wings is going to get Farge out of harm's way. Down goes Cold World. That is 2 members from the Simpsons going down. And even though you get the Lord, unfortunately, you lose players because you don't have the backup. You don't have like everybody in sync with what they should be doing at that point.
Yeah, they're just once again a little bit too split up in these games, man. And they get the Lord. It's a great time to regroup and figure out what we're doing. You don't have the lead. You know, you stole the Lord, and you did it great. Like, that is a great play. But the thing is that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want on the map. Wait a second, Fallen
down. Fallen is a maniac right now, trying to put on that damage. We do see that. Shark followed him well off. Oh my God! Almost across the map, Shark had latched on, and he was not going to let go. We are still pushing in onto this mid tower right now. Cold World, Eugen, and Arville. It doesn't look like this mid tower is going to. Oh, we do see a Tempest Blades with that IMU from Hoon. Oh, Way of the Dragon catches Hoon, makes him pay. And up at the top, we see the Simpsons here. They're going to try to do the same up at the top. White Chicken coming in with that Benedetta. You see that final blow come out, and it is going to be enough to kind of ward off them. Here comes the Blazing Duet. Ejector has come out with the BMI gets Cold World to safety. Down goes Shark again. Tempest Blaze comes down. Mobazane gets himself to safety. Mountain Shocker down on the map. Actually takes Simpsons pretty low.
But look at the comeback. Look at the gold. Simpsons have now officially taken a lead, and we're getting into this, 13 minutes into this game. I mean, this could be the Simpsons grounds right here as long as Basic doesn't pop off, right? We've seen Fallen continue to do more. If White Chicken, though, does pick up this Blade of Despair, we're going to see a bit more damage from him at this point. But the Simpsons have brought this game back to a stalemate with Lord coming up in 24 seconds. The Simpsons have a nice foothold on it, and it seems that even if they don't have a nice foothold on the pit, Fallen can possibly steal it.
Yeah, we see a little bit of engagement happening here. The Valley coming in. Here comes the final blow there. Fallen does get taken out by Basic. Fly Chicken able to take down Eugen. Mountain Shocker on the map right now, and there is not much to stop this push. Blazing Duet, Cold World gets taken out by Mobazane. That is 3-0 right as soon as this Lord spawns. That's going to be the first Luminous Lord going over to the Valley.
But Promise trying to get some split push in here, right? Trying to do something in that top lane, continuing try and do something. Now, is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? That's my question. Are they always going off to split push a little too late or a little bit too early? Arvell taking a bit of damage here.
Arvell gets taken out by Hoon. A lot of damage going on here. Oh my God, this might be it. They're not even gonna wait for the Lord. Oh, what a flicker! Able to throw Eugen in and clean him up. Promise gets taken down. They are at the core, half health. There goes the Blazing Duet. Is it gonna be enough? It is not. The Valley take game 3.
That was a game.